Okay, we're going to try to do another 2024 prediction. I'm going to try to keep this one a little more organized. If you want to check out part 1, I've got it down below. This will be part 2. I am feeling like there could be a short-term connection coming in 2024. So let's say that you're single. This could be someone you're dating right now since we're at the end of the year. There could be a connection where you're going to need to know your worth in this dynamic, in this connection. I do feel you're going to end up letting it go. I feel that it's going to be short-lived. So this could be reuniting with a family member for a temporary amount of time, a new friend, a lover, whatever that be. Okay, in 2024, there's also going to be a moment where someone's going to come in to have a conversation with you. You guys could have this conversation over coffee. You guys could end up like holding hands and really connecting over this conversation. It's going to be a conversation around lessons learned. So it's going to be a conversation around, this is what I learned, this is what you learned. Oh my God, can you believe how much we've grown? And it could be around the experiences that you guys had together and what's happened since. But I am seeing that this is someone who wants to be a team player. Okay, someone wants to be a team player. Someone wants to be a team player. They feel like you bring a lot of joy and stability to their life. They feel, it's interesting. The feminine in this card is holding wheat. And in my mind, wheat is like harvest. And I think how prosperous you guys could be together after having this conversation, because you guys feel the same. I feel the same way that you do. So we want to get over this conflict, or we want to get to the same end goal. You guys have a mutual feeling and want when it comes to whatever this is, okay? Yeah, someone's going to reach out. Could be happening very soon. Needing to be the change that you want to see. Needing to give something time before making a final decision. It could be... So there could be, again, this could be that short-term temporary connection. There could be someone coming towards you that is going to reach out to you. You guys could connect in the bedroom, and that's one of y'all's specialties, is what I want to say. This person has got a hidden agenda. So they might come towards you and connect with you sexually, but that might be their way of kind of getting you hooked or getting you craving them while they're hiding their actual intentions, what they want, what they're going to do. They're going to hide that. So just be aware of that. So you got 2 different energies coming in, possibly 2 different lovers, but it doesn't have to be. So you're going to be getting communication in 2024 around something that is not in your best interest. This could be a new beginning where you're going to have an opportunity to, get a new job, get a new promotion, get a new car, change your interest rate on your home. You're going to get an opportunity. Someone's going to bring this in a form of traveling to you or communication. And they're going to say, hey, I got a new beginning for you. But what you don't know is that there's a lot of things that's hidden here, and it's not a new beginning at all. So someone's going to make you promises they can't keep. So I think about like a house who's like, okay, we're going to change your APR. And joke's on you, they're not changing your APR. They're actually going to double your APR. You think, I was actually watching a show the other day. This girl thought that she had got a 5% APR on her home. She didn't know that they had actually doubled her APR. They had put an APR on her own home, but they had put an APR on something else, which made it a 10% APR just on her home every year. And she was blown away. She didn't know that. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here. There could be a situation, a circumstance, or an opportunity you might get yourself into where you don't really see everything. You're not reading the fine line. You don't know what's actually happening. Yeah. Now, if this is a person, they're going to apologize to you. They're going to tell you that they're different, that things are different, that they've changed. But you need to be very aware around the fact that you feel there's something you're missing, and it's because it's right. In 2024, there could be a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius that's going to reach out to you and apologize. You're then going to have the opportunity to decide whether or not you want to communicate with this person, and if you want a new beginning to be possible. But I see here that you don't trust this person, and I see here that you feel that this person's hiding things. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of foundation here that's going to crumble because of discontentment. So there's a faulty foundation here. And you have the opportunity to explore this, whether this is a person, a place, a thing. But I recommend you not doing it. If this is a person, they're going to come in and apologize and act like they're better, they're doing better, everything's changed. But what you're not seeing is that through moments or times of discontentment, their old habits, their old patterns are going to come back out. They're not really someone you can trust. They're very sneaky. They could even be a little manipulative. They have the tendencies to have things hidden in the background, in the dark. If they have things that are hidden in 2024, those things are going to start coming to light. The illusion, the confusion, the unknown will be evaporated. And it will open up truth. Truth, I don't think you can trust this person, and I think you know that. Why are they coming back in 2024? They don't want to be, okay, this is someone who's like, but I don't want to be in conflict with you. I don't want us to fight. I'm trying to make a choice to approach you from a place of love. This could be someone who, anytime you guys disagree or anytime you guys don't see eye to eye, they run or they act in a certain way and then they disappear for a little bit and then they come back. Well, I want a new beginning. Let's fix this. But what they're not seeing is that there's no such thing as fixing it. Every single time you turn around, when they get discontent, when they get bored, when they're not getting their way, they act in a certain form or fashion that's very unstable, and it tends to completely collapse any foundation that is built. So again, this could be a lover, this could be a baby mama, a baby daddy, a family member, this could be a friend. And it's like this person always wants to come back in and act like, okay, but I don't want to fight anymore. Can't we just get over that? And there's a part of you that's like, I don't see the reason we should get over it, because you always want to come in and communicate with me, but you're never truly telling me the truth. You want a new beginning, but you don't want to have the conversations that we need to have. You want it your way, but you can't have it your way, because having it your way isn't what's best for everyone. It's like you can't win with this person. But in 2024, they are going to try to fix this in a way, in a form, in a fashion that they want it fixed. Now, again, I'm going to say it once, I'll say it again. I don't see this being able to be fixed, because I see that this person has the tendency to say, well, I'm making choices from love. Are you? Or are you running and then coming back and using that as a reason for you to be able to come back in? Well, I know I ran. I know I didn't deal with the conflict. I know I didn't want to argue with you, but it's your fault because you started an argument. Is it your fault? Or were you saying some necessary things that needed to be heard, but they didn't want to hear them, so they ran, and now they want to come back in and brush it under the rug? Because that's what I'm getting here. And you need to see that clear as day. This person does not want to separate from you, but this person does lack some sense of stability. They're even manipulative, if I'm going to be honest with you. This is someone who's manipulative. This is someone who, if they want collaboration, if they want celebration, if they want something to go in their favor, they will manipulate it in a way, in a form, in a fashion that might not seem. Here's the thing. This is the kind of person where you might not necessarily see that they're being manipulative, but someone who is aware in manipulation tactics would look straight at you and go, they just manipulated the fuck out of that situation. Did you not just see that? That's what I'm getting here. This would be someone who's like, oh, I can't come. Well, I'm going to call so-and-so. They're going to invite me as their +1. You told me I couldn't come, but technically I can come because I just found my loophole. That's my loophole, so I got my way. That's a manipulative, that's a manipulative personality. And that's what I feel with this person. So in 2024, you're going to have someone, they're going to try to manipulate something in their favor, in their way. They feel very discontent. They don't like that some sort of foundation has crumbled. They want to build a foundation, but they don't have the backbone and the strength to build a foundation in the form and the fashion that they need it. So what do they want when they come back? They're definitely not here for long term. They want some sort of stability, union, foundation. They could come back when they're anxious or worried. Okay, so if this is a baby mama, a baby daddy, an ex-lover, an ex-friend, someone could try to come back to your life when something is falling in their life. When they're anxious, they're worried, they're stressed about their own stability or some sort of foundation in their life, that's when they're going to come back to you. Okay? This person could also be indulging in their life as well. And it's going to lack some sense of stability. And your intuition could be telling you this. I feel that this person is lying, and you know that they're lying, but you don't have proof that they're lying, but you know that it's going to come out. You're just trying to buy your time, and it's going to. This person lacks stability. They lack consistency. They lack the ability to build a foundation and to keep up that foundation. So this is someone who is always changing boyfriend, girlfriends, could always be changing jobs. Like, there's no such thing as consistency in this person's life. They're always changing something. They've always got a bright idea. Something like that's always happening. But for some reason, they want to manipulate something in your guys' life. So if you share a kid, they're going to try to manipulate it for them to get their way without doing what they need to do. If this is a family member, they're going to try to manipulate their way to get into the family function. They're discontent. They're tired of foundations crumbling, even though they're not doing the work for the foundation to be stable. They could even be partying or having indulgences take place in their everyday life, which is, again, one reason they're lacking stability. They could be surrounded by, like, yes people. They could be surrounded by people who really feed their ego. Oh yeah, she's a bad person. Oh yeah, he's a bad person. Oh, poor you. My poor husband, my poor wife. How dare them treat you like that? They could be surrounded by people like that who kind of feed that ego, and that could be a little bit of like indulgence, because it's not helping them grow. It's not helping them take accountability. It's helping them stay stuck. But again, you're going to have to deal with this person, and you need to listen to your intuition on whether or not this person's done deep self-reflection and they actually have healed and changed. I see that if you decide to give this person another shot, or if you decide to let them back into your life, after a few months, they're going to do the same crap that they've always done. This could be someone that you're going to block, and they're going to find ways to communicate with you. Like, this is the kind of person who's like, well, I'm going to get my way because I deserve to get my way. That's how that person thinks. That's how they view. All right, let's see what's happening. What else is happening in 2024 for you? Give me good energy. What's coming in that's good in 2024? You're going to have a new beginning. Yeah, new beginning. You could have to fight for this new beginning. You could have to be very, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to. You could have to be very combative and very like my way or the highway for a new beginning to be possible. You could, it's also recommended for you to maybe move in silence in 2024. They are recommending you bring an ending. If someone is not being honest with you, if someone's not being truthful, if every single time you're around this person or you're dealing with this person, there's conflict, there's jealousy, there's disagreements. If someone's always trying to make you jealous, ask yourself, why are you putting up with this impulsiveness, this immaturity? Someone could even want to put you in a competition setting, and they're asking you, why are you not taking yourself out of this situation when you know you deserve more? This person's not even worth fighting for. If it's a person that's putting you in competition or jealousy, let them have them. They ain't getting a prize. Honey, they getting something from the Dollar Tree. It isn't a Chanel bag you're fighting over. It isn't a 1965 Chevy Corvette you're fighting over. It's someone who's inconsistent. It's someone who doesn't know who they are. It's someone who's impulsive. It's someone who likes to play games. And you're needing to bring an ending. You're not missing anything there. If anything, you're going to get peace from letting that go. This could be a soulmate or a twin flame. That's going to be for some of you. You could be manifesting something to take place in your life. This could be a union to come in, or this could be something changing in your life around your stability or your home. So you guys are manifesting something that you've wished for, something that you've prayed for, something that you've yearned for, something that you feel will make you so happy you can't put it into words. So it's a fulfilling relationship. It's having that baby with the person that you're with. It's getting that home with the person that you're with. There's something that you're wanting to achieve that you've been manifesting. And I feel that there could be something that's going to try to get in the way if you allow it. Whoever this is or whatever this is, it isn't honest. Lack of honesty will be your tell. Lack of honesty will be your sign, is what I just heard. So see lack of honesty as a sign to know when something isn't right for you. Conversations that bosses or lovers or positions they don't want to have, that needs to be a red flag. You have someone coming towards you that will be communicating in 2024. They're very controlling. They're very my way or the highway. They're wanting some sort of passionate beginning with you, but they could also lack the maturity and stability to take it further than a good time. Some of you or this person has been manifesting a stable foundation, but I'm seeing that there is still lack of truth, clarity, or a new beginning that has been taken. A final call will be made. You're leaving someone behind. This could be someone who feels in divine timing they want to come forth with an offer or an apology, but either way, it's still a page offer, which means for you, it won't be enough. So even if you feel that there's a connection here, a connection isn't enough. If someone's going to lie, sneak, cheat, act like they have more power than what they do, yeah, they have passion, but they want to be so over controlling and over. This person's energy just isn't the best. It's a my way or the highway. Oh, you want that? Guess what? You ain't getting that. That's this person's energy. And they feel a lot of passion, wanting to come in and create with you. They want a new beginning. But the conflict is what's hard to get over. Getting to the same page is what's hard. And there will end up being sadness and disappointment because confusion or illusion cannot be conquered. Excuse me. I was asking, why is this person coming in now? This person's going to want to open up communication with you. They could be in a very nostalgic energy. This could be a father figure who's very controlling as well. They could want to communicate about some sort of conflict or disagreement. But even with communication, there's not going to be mutual grounds or mutual understanding. Why? Because this person's in an Emperor in the reverse. That is someone who, again, is my way or the highway. It's someone who's very controlling. It's someone who's very egotistical. It's someone who is very prideful. Pride ain't going to get you nowhere except dying alone. Like, literally. I'm dead ass serious. This person could want to have a conversation with you because there is something that they can't quit thinking about. And again, you could feel that this person understands you or sees you in a way that no one else does or no one else has. But that doesn't mean that this connection is healthy for you now. And I think that's what you're learning. So in 2024, this person will try to come in and make some sort of amends because they do love and care for you. But this person could also have the tendency where it's like, but I want to be right. I want to be the winner. I want to be the one that people follow. I want to be the one that's in control, in charge. I want to be the one to say when this is over, not you. There could be two sides of the coin. Yes, this person's very loving and emotionally nurturing when they want to be. But there's also another side of them that, again, is very my way or the highway. I'm going to be the winner. I'm right. I'm always right. And I will not apologize when I feel right, period, point, fucking blank. We can have a conversation about it, but I'm still not going to change my views or my point of thinking. That's this person's perspective. And they're going to want to open up some sort of communication with you or to you, but I ultimately see sadness and disappointment. I ultimately see... Why is that? Because there needs to be some sort of movement forward. And the movement forward looks like choosing a path, making a choice. And that choice has to have strength and courage. You know what I think it is? Yeah, there's going to be a message of truth or a message of bad news in divine timing that when it comes to values, morals, and beliefs, you guys are so different that you can't even agree. I can't be in the same room as you. The Emperor in the reverse is someone who can be disrespectful. Here's an example. I went to eat with people before who were so rude to the servers that I've got up and got my own table. You are acting in a way that makes me not even want to be around you. I can't even associate with you right now because of the way that you're acting. And they didn't see anything wrong with it. It is server, it's not servant. And I will not be sitting at this table with you if you can't see that your behavior is complete trash. Now, they didn't think that their behavior was trash. And we ended up having to have a conversation about it. And guess what? We ain't homies no more. Because I'm not going to put myself in a position where people think that I act like the people who are around me. Because I don't. And I truly believe that the people you surround yourself with are the people who you become like. Those are the people whose beliefs and their values and the way that they think is going to be in your ear at all times. So even though you might not want to turn into them or evolve into them, there will be parts of you that will eventually go, maybe they do have a reason that they think like that. Maybe there is a reason that they see in that view. You might be more willing to skew your view or your standpoint because you love and you care for someone. I'm seeing in this reading, though, there will be a message of truth or a message of bad news where it's like, hey, listen, we don't see things the same way. We different folks. We got different strokes. It just is what it is, but I can't associate with you. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes there are things in life that you can get over and say, okay, you know what? You're so different. It's fine. We can still figure it out. We can handle this difference. But if it's something that rigid and drastic, it really makes you feel like, okay, wait a second, you're making me question my character because I'm even near you. The fact that you even think like this and your brain works like this blows my mind, and I can't accept it and I can't understand it. There's going to be conversation around it where you both are going to try to learn what you need to learn, but it's not going to be successful. We're going to have to agree to disagree because we're not going to agree. That's the energy here. Now, this person could want to give this another run, another go when 2024 comes, but I don't see you guys getting on the same page. Why are we having this conversation again? I said you need to quit treating them like they're servants. You said they are serving you, so technically they are. I said you got a big ego and you need to humble yourself. Like, that's the energy I'm getting here. And I think it's just going to start some sort of argument or disagreement. So be aware of that. Now, again, this is either a lover where it's like, no, I love you, but I don't love how you acting right now. Or this is going to be a family member or a friend, okay? So be aware of that. Be conscious of that. Let's get your money for 2024. Let's get your money for 2024. What's coming in for your money? So there will be lack of movement forward around your stability. You're going to need to have strength and courage. Okay. So you're either going to be here coming up getting very bored around your career, or you're going to notice how unhappy you are with something in your career or your money. There will be lack of movement forward. So if you're wanting a promotion, if you're wanting an increase in your pay, if you're wanting more clients this year, there might be a little bit of stagnant energy that you don't see coming that you're going to have to conquer and deal with. Now, in the month of April, you might find that you're going to end up walking away from something because you're so discontent you can't do it anymore. So if you're a business owner, this could be an aspect of your business that you're like, okay, we're done doing that. We don't offer that no more. We no longer offer chicken pot pie because it takes too long. We're done. There could be something you're going to get rid of. There is going to be something here where it's like, you know what? Enough is enough. I need to sell that car. I need to get rid of that vacation home. I need to do this because I am so unhappy right this moment and so uncomfortable. There's no other choice, no other way to do it. And I feel you getting uncomfortable, you getting unhappy in that moment is the reason you're bringing this change. So again, this could be switching jobs completely. But if you wouldn't have got unhappy, if you wouldn't have got discontent, you wouldn't be taking the action that you should be taking, which is what's going to happen. So around April, you're going to walk away from something because you no longer see it serving you. I do see, again, the cycle still being uncompleted. There's still some sort of unfinished business with someone in your life. Now, I'm hearing no love lost, no love found. So you definitely, if this was someone you were once in love with, you don't feel that anymore. If this was someone that you were crazy about, I would even say you don't feel that anymore. But there is lack of finished business. Again, this is going to be that person who's not necessarily the most honest. Again, conflicted energy. Someone could try to heal something with you, to fix something with you. So in 2024, be aware, there could be an ex, there could be a family member, a baby mama, baby daddy, someone that's going to follow you into the next year where you felt that you placed your boundaries, you felt that this was over, this is done, you know what it is, I know what it is, we know what this is, but someone's going to be like, no, I don't know what it is. And then there could be conflict, there could be drama. Again, if this is a lover, this is someone where you guys want different things, but there could be unfinished business here. They could be wanting to come in and put effort, time, and dedication in, but what you need to know is that it's going to be very short-filled. So this is someone, again, where if you see him again, you might not feel as crazy about him as you used to. There still might be chemistry, but they might not make your whole body quiver like they once used to. There is recognition here, though, that there's unfinished business, but that you guys are having a hard time getting on the same page. I am seeing, though, that if this person puts in effort, it's only going to be small effort. Enough. So this would be the kind of person who's going to clear their schedule enough to get what they want. I need to get laid. I'm going to clear my schedule for me and you to meet up, for me and you to link up. I got what I needed. I'm good for the next 3 weeks. And then they might disappear for the next 3 weeks. There is going to be some sort of burdensome energy that's going to end up coming in with that connection if you allow yourself to entertain it in 2024. So if you're on different pages with someone, allow yourself to see that as a blockage. It isn't a challenge. It isn't a challenge. It's a blockage. If there is an issue, if there's a reason you can't make it work with someone and they're not trying to fix that issue just as much as you are, baby, that's a blockage. Okay? And quit trying to move trees out of the way when that's not your job. Go sit your butt back in the car and let someone else take care of that. Why do you feel the need to be out there chipping away at this tree with a spoon, trying to move it out the middle of the road when they've got people with chainsaws coming? Go sit your butt down. That's what I'm getting here. See a conflicted energy. See differences as maybe it not needing to work right now. If this person can't put in effort, time, and dedication more than, this could be something that's like every 9 days. Every 9 days I'm coming back to town and I'm coming back to you and that's fine, but they don't make time for you in those other 9 days. Are you okay with that? Because I see a conflicted energy here. I see you recognizing that there's not a cycle here that's completed. This is unfinished business, but I'm not really in love with what this dynamic is. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. And if you're not careful, you're going to fall out of love with this person if you already haven't. Because you are seeing that some sort of effort, time, and dedication isn't effort, time, and dedication. Yes, someone has a path to choose here. But someone here doesn't see how to reap the fruits of this. See, that's what I'm saying. Someone here is like, I don't know how to water this and reap it. I don't know. You got someone out at that tree. You're over there with a spoon. You busting it up, you digging. You got someone right beside you with a chainsaw and they're like, but I don't know. You need to get annoyed. What do you mean you don't know? You need to figure it out because I'm tired of sitting over here with this spoon chipping away at this tree when you've got a whole chainsaw in your hand going, I don't know. They've got the tools that they need to help this blockage not be a blockage anymore. But they're unsure if they want that. Ask yourself why. Is the blockage convenient for them? Is the blockage a perk for them? Because it could be. For some of you, you're dealing with someone in 2024 where the blockage is a perk for them. The blockage is an excuse. And you're seeing the blockage as a temporary problem, but you're also giving this person everything that they want. So why are they going to get rid of the blockage? You're jumping over that tree like nobody's business. Of course I'm not going to cut the tree down. You're jumping over it. You got it. Whatever. I'm not going to put in any more effort than I have to. That is your energy. And if you keep doing that, this person's not going to see a way to fix it. Because why do I need to fix it? There isn't a blockage. I'm getting everything that I want. I'm satisfied. I'm happy. You might not be satisfied and happy, but I'm satisfied and happy. But that's not this person's fault. You can't get mad at them because you're giving them the world and they're not giving it back. So take a step back in 2024 and ask yourself, are you giving someone the world and feeling like they're not doing the same back for you? They don't have that same respect. They don't have that same love. And is it something you guys can fix? Or is it something where it's like, okay, they're using their excuses and their blockages and their reasons why they can't as a reason for them to get their way, but for them to be able to still stay in their comfort zone, still stay in their way of doing things? Because I'm seeing it. And you might not want to see that this person is going to continue in this next year is the same as the past one. Some of you've been dealing with this person for 7 years. You guys have been in this cycle for 7 years. And this person here coming up is going to act the same way in this next year. And it's going to remind you a lot of the past. It's going to remind you a lot around the fact that you felt that you had to pour into something for it to slowly burn. You're waiting for a flame. You're waiting for that heat, for that flame, because you've been working on trying to get that flame going. But what you don't know is they're getting benefits from you sitting over there working, trying to get that flame going, which is why they're not getting up to come help. You got it. You got it figured out. You don't need my help. So be aware of that. In 2024, yeah, this person's going to hold very close to their chest. And there could end up being an ending because someone is burdened. Be aware of that. Be aware that if you try to make someone else's journey lighter, easier, better, you could be adding stuff onto your own back without even thinking about it. It's okay to love someone. It's okay to care about them. It's okay to want to help them. But should you carry someone else's burdens? No, you should not. And I think what you're going to see is in 2024, there's someone who wants to give you half-butt effort, but it's just that. It's half-butt effort. And they're going to keep giving you that if you're going to keep taking it. You're going to see very clearly that this person holds everything close to their chest. And that's going to burden you. That's going to wear you out. And you're going to get to a place where you're like, I don't have anything else to give because you took it all. And for some of you, you're going to feel very resentful. You're going to feel very angry. I don't even feel like it this person, but yourself, because you allowed yourself to do that. That is going to have lack of movement forward. So again, your advice is to walk away from something. Your advice is to see that there is lack of movement forward. And there's a reason for that. But if you try to force movement forward, if you try to make something work out, you try to fix something, if you try to make someone see how special you are, how they should give you the world, you're blocking yourself. You're allowing yourself to stay stuck, to stay stagnant, to stay small. Maybe that person ain't supposed to see how special you are. Maybe they don't have those glasses. Imagine going to the movie theater and the movie that you're getting is one of those, 5D movies? They didn't give you the glasses though. It's not your fault that they don't have their glasses. You a 5D movie, baby. Or is it 3D? I don't care. Either one. They don't have the glasses. That's not your fault. Do not take your glasses off your face and give that to them. They grown. They can figure it out. And if they can't, guess what? They ain't supposed to have it. You are a special experience. You are something people pay extra for. Do not allow yourself to give this person in 2024 free access to you without them knowing what the hell they want and what they're bringing to the table. Because a lot of you are going to feel very, very, very disappointed and very, very, very depleted because you feel like you love this person more than they love you. And it's going to take you down. So I want you to be aware. I want you to be conscious. Judgment coming out. There could be a lesson here that you're learning. There also could be a final decision you're needing to make around this person. They can have it their way. They can go to Burger King. They're done. What makes this person so special? Listen to your intuition. This person could be slow walking something because they feel burdened, but them feeling burdened is not your problem. They could feel burdened around changes, transformations, things shifting. This person might not do good with change. That's not your problem. It's okay for you to have compassion for someone. It's okay for you to put yourself in their shoes. It's not okay for you to carry other people's karma and for you to carry someone's burden that's not your burden. If they're that burdened around changes and transformation, then let them sit there. Let them sit there. It's the analogy of the teenagers. If the teenager wants to throw a tantrum when we're fixing to all go eat at Texas Roadhouse, you can go hungry. Act like, play stupid games, get stupid prizes. There you go. Let this person make their choices because they're the one that's going to have to live with regrets. That's not your problem. Take your energy out of it and say, okay, am I getting the same energy that I'm putting into this or no? Am I being the overgiver right now? Because if so, it's time for you to take yourself out of it. So that's your 2024. I'm going to leave this here because I'm a ranting and I'm a raving. And I will see you guys tomorrow.